I know that everyone that's tuning in here, you've most likely already have a skill built. And if you don't, right, this is a great primer. But the thing that you really want to think about is the flood of customers that are going to be coming in. And sure, prepping is a bit, and we'll talk more about that through the course of today's webinar. But in case that in case you're looking to learn a little more or refresh where you're coming from, we've created this really awesome tutorial, and it's called Cakewalk. If you go to alexa.design/cakewalk, you can learn a little bit about it. I think we got modules on like memory. So if you're brand new and getting started, I definitely recommend you to go there. If you have experience, you've built this skill, and you're really here to kind of get some tips to deal with this volume of customer traffic, you can still go there because there's going to be a ton of great little things, and it doesn't hurt to kind of learn again.
One of the things I'd like to say about this Cakewalk is that it's a very different kind of build your first skill.
Oh, totally.
And a lot of the things we have are like a trivia game and a fact skill and they're really cool. They're very easy to get built, and you can create something and just change the content and you've got it. But we're now at the phase where there's a whole swath of developers who are getting in and building stuff, and they don't want to just take a trivia game. They want to like start from a better base.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. So it's more of the concept than it is just the template.
Yeah, and one of the key things about this one for me is it has this notion of memory where it keeps track of what's been going on in the past and so forth. So it's a really good foundation for every skill, and it'll also walk you through the SDK. I often joke that I sometimes feel like an archaeologist, where I can talk to developers and how they've been building skills, and I can tell the ones who were there on day one.
Yeah.
The ones that were there on day one are like, they're Java. They don't use any of the SDK.
They built their own, maybe
they built their
from
own
scratch.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's super cool.
Yeah.
But they haven't not always, but they haven't often like kept up with what's the newest thing.
Right.
And that's okay, but it's also missing out. And so this is a good chance for everybody just to go back and dust off your thing and say like, let me just go build that real quick and see what it's like.
Yeah.
And then take it or leave it.
Exactly.
Right.
To really get caught up. And, it's easy to navigate and you can jump around in it. I definitely think you should go to it.